Attention Cleveland Browns fans, stop everything you're doing, because this news will rock the entire Browns nation. Seriously, you won't believe what just happened. But before we reveal this bombshell, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell, because here you'll stay up to date with everything, daily videos with the latest and greatest news about the Browns. You can't miss it, right? But before we get straight to the point, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel now. Strengthen this community of fans that's growing every day. Show that you're part of this family and help us reach the 1,000 subscriber mark. Now let's get to the facts. Although Shedeur Sanders impressed fans with his passing accuracy during the Cleveland Browns minicamp and OTA letters, he didn't impress head coach Kevin Stefanski. This created waves of confusion among the football community, who discovered that Shedeur was sitting at the bottom of the Browns' quarterback depth chart. This raises the question if Sanders has been performing well in practice and outperforming the players ahead of him without being named the starter. Then why isn't he getting at least the same opportunity as Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, and Dillon Gabriel? The Cleveland Browns somehow managed to land Shedeur Sanders in the 5th round of the NFL draft, despite most expecting him to be a first-round pick. However, Sanders now has a chance to become the Browns' starting quarterback moving forward. That is, of course, unless Cleveland decides to trade him. There's no guarantee that Sanders will actually play for the Browns in 2025, considering he's competing with 3 other players: Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, and fellow rookie Dillon Gabriel for playing time. But could he really be traded? Mark Sipos of Dog Pound Daily doesn't rule out the possibility and even mention the Buffalo Bills as a potential destination for Sanders in a trade scenario. Josh Allen is locked in as the starter, and Mitchell Trubisky is back as the veteran backup. But behind them, there's room for a developmental quarterback. Sipos wrote, Sanders would be a low-risk, high-upside addition who could sit behind Allen, learn within a structured offense, and grow without pressure. Buffalo's coaching staff could work on refining his timing and decision-making while providing him a stable environment to develop in the background. Let's be honest, the chances of the Browns actually trading Sanders this year are very, very small, and Sipos would certainly admit that too. But there's been a lot of speculation that Cleveland will still be looking for a quarterback in next year's draft, so it's entirely possible the Browns don't see him as their long-term answer at the position. Stefanski should be able to recognize the talent he has in his quarterback room. Yes, Flacco won a Super Bowl, but that doesn't make him better than Dillon or Sanders at this point in his career. Former NFL star Cecil Shorts 3 believes Stefanski will need to defend his QB guru title by using his rookies to his advantage. I don't want to see anyone at quarterback besides the 2 rookies, Shorts said in the preseason. All I want to see is Dillon Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders. I don't want to see anyone else. No one else, because those 2 guys need the opportunity to win the job and then be thrown into the fire. Shorts went on to challenge Stefanski. Kevin Stefanski, you're supposed to be the guru. That's what you're supposed to do. You have the guys who were extremely accurate in college, who were incredibly accurate in college. Shorts said, if you're the guru you claim to be, if you're the guru everyone says, oh, he can develop guys, then prove it. Prove it. Pick one and develop him throughout the year. He also backed Sanders over Gabriel. To me, talent-wise, Shedeur is much better than Dillon. Shorts prefaced before saying, Dillon wasn't even on anyone's radar. This situation is becoming a bigger problem than the Browns ever imagined. Sanders is clearly the better of the 2 drafted quarterbacks, and this will have to come to a controversial conclusion either way. To a controversial conclusion either way.